I'm your host, Alex Lozano, and I am here with Brandon Jones, the owner of one of the best coffee shops in all of Galveston. I've had his coffee, and it's been absolutely amazing. Brandon, thank you for being on my show, buddy. We've only known each other for a few hours. I was here earlier interviewing Dave in Galveston, and it's like family over here. Everybody's so supportive. This guy is such a forward-thinking. Again, like I thanked you earlier, thank you for your service. Again, he is a former Marine. I got it right. Former Marine. And real quick, I want to thank a few sponsors that allow me to do what I do. Real quick, and then we'll get back with the interview with you. We'll get it real quick. First off, I want to thank my friend Joe Garza, who's here. Thank you, Joel. He's a big supporter of mine. He owns a world-class studio in Friendly Friendswood, Texas. That's Houston Recording Studios. I want to thank Music News, my buddy Kevin Wildman. We need to get him. You need to advertise with those guys too. Not that you need it, but he's just such a legend. O-Ray Band is one of my sponsors. So many people. I've got Travis Bashman. He's a great country singer. And a couple of the sponsors are not my sponsors anymore. There's shows that aren't anywhere. But thank you, J. Lamb Dreamy, Rock Rage Radio, for always being there and supporting me and making the music matter all the time. Brandon, what an amazing spot. I'm looking out over part of the bay here. The coffee's good. The vibe is extraordinary.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I that whenever people come through, I want to be apolitical, all that kind of stuff. I want people to come actually just for a little bit. Let me back 1 second. I worked out in Hollywood for years. Okay, so entertainment is a form of escapism. Okay, whether it be movies, television, video games, music.
Porn.
Okay, that's escaping into.
Oh, right.
But no, but it's a form of escapism.
Right,
it
is.
And it's like when we used to do the Motion Picture. My thing was I want to take you into my world. Okay, if you're ever sitting in a chair looking at the screen, we've lost you.
Yeah.
You need to be a part of it. So I built that around this concept that when you walk through my door, you're blessing me with your time, okay, and your money. I'm going to try to give you the experience. So I want to have five-star service, 5-star product, and I just want to make sure that when you leave, you're a little bit better than when you came in.
And I believe we talked about it a little bit. You told me that you have to have people that are your level of service that represent you.
100%. It's smiling is contagious, just as bitterness is. Okay,
Right.
So it's like, I'm more concerned with somebody being pleasant and sociable with people than I am whether you can make the coffee. And the reason why I'm saying I can train you to make the coffee.
Sure.
I can't train you to be sociable.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just like, I want to make sure that everybody here gets along. We're all a big family and stuff. I don't care, what's going on elsewhere and stuff. When you come in here, we're all equal. We're all
They're all going to be an extension of your vibe.
100%. And that's how you give a place a concept. That's how you give a place a soul. Okay, so that's what I'm really. I'm nothing real big on. Okay, is it? I've been blessed in my life. I've also been almost killed 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like it's just
Right.
every breath is a blessing. Okay, so I take that where I really do try to help people out. I mean, it's like
You're an enhancer.
Yeah, an enhancer. But it's like if you truly want to do something, I'm not going to hold your hand and do it, but I'll help give my experience and knowledge down to you. Is what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Do my part.
Yeah, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Take the advice if you want to, but don't do me any favors.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just like
You've got too much of a big life to worry about that stuff. So.
And it's my life is my wife and my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's literally it's like
A number one.
Yeah. It's like
Beautiful, gorgeous wife. Definitely use the Jedi mind trick or whatever. I don't know how, but you lucky devil. Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very lucky to have a military grade blonde hair, blue on myself. So
yeah, I can say with my wife, I'll kick my coverage. But I also say too that she has been probably the best part of my life. She brought me full circle.
And you're expecting kid number 3.
Kid number 3.
And you were done.
I don't say kid number 3, employee number 3, whichever you want. I'm not having kids, I'm having employees.
Tax write-off. Be sure to like and follow. This place is amazing. Like I said, we're definitely gonna, this is just gonna be part one of part two, because he has so many things to say and so much to offer here. We're talking, I'm here wanting him to be a part of a music festival, and he set me straight. He said, look, we gotta do it with the right time, we gotta, I'm in it if we can do it and do it right, so.
Well, it's one of the things, like, it's, you know, I love your energy, you know what I'm saying? I love your energy and stuff, and it's like, you know, great ideas. Timing's everything.
Sure.
Okay, timing's everything. And it's like, I've seen people, let me tell you a little story. So, years back, and there's going to be a person who probably see this is going to start cussing on the other side of the thing when I mention this. But, we had an idea that we wanted to shoot little small episodes and show them on the web. I went back to CIA, where I used to work for and stuff, and we told them about it. They literally said, they go, it's a good idea, I just don't think it'll work. Okay.
Here it comes.
Oh, dude. So then what came after that? YouTube, now everybody's watching. You know, it's like, so anytime I mention this, Mike, I mean, you know, so you're looking out there, but it's like, I mention, he's like, son.
You were already ahead of the curve.
It's like, oh yeah, who'd want to watch this? You know, like, yeah, so it's just, but it was timing.
Sure.
I'm not saying anybody stole anything, I'm just saying it was just timing.
No.
We were ahead of what everything was ready for, you know, so it's all about timing.
You were already ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Whether, yeah.
I'm doing stuff here that's never been done before.
There's nothing, and you know what I always tell people? If you're doing it, you're not bragging.
Yeah. Here's one thing that I'll say.
And you only compete with yourself, and I love that about you.
That's what I say too. I go, I am not in competition with anybody. I'm only in competition with me yesterday. I literally do not care what other people do. I don't need your approval. I don't need your pat on the back. I don't need your whatever.
And you definitely don't need any extra advertising. The word of mouth alone would keep this place floating, I believe, with your mindset for at least the next 5 or as long as you want it to be. Because you're very hands-on, and that makes a difference.
I almost thought you said handsome, but it's like, but it's but no, I'm building this for the long game.
Yeah, long-term
Yeah,
relationships.
building for the long game. It's like we have, like, where we're at on 61st Street. There's sometimes we get completely packed here. There's sometimes we don't.
God
okay?
bless you with this location.
Yeah.
How did you find this incredible location? What
Actually,
happened with a friend or connection?
Okay, what it is? Okay, I'm not getting too much, but it's let's just say I've been trying to build this for a long time. Okay, and then something happened to where I lost 6 figures. Okay, so I had to go and I had to sit there and, you know, kind of make
readjust.
So I went, man, I spent like my last 15 grand on a small, like 2.5K roaster and some bags and coffee, blah, blah, blah. And I built the website. I went out there and I branded it and marketed it, was going to festivals, roasting everything. And I built it like really big, but I got into BMW. Okay.
Right.
And then I'm leading up to here, but it's like, so I get into BMW, well, it gets really known where they're getting reviews on their site about how great the coffee is. Well, then Mercedes.
Amazing coffee.
Yeah.
Here.
And then Mercedes started losing customers to BMW because they're right next to each other, because the customers would go to BMW to get our coffee.
Oh.
And then the sales guy was selling the car. So then Mercedes got it inside there. Then the service manager leaves BMW, goes over to Lexus and tells Jim, you have to get this coffee here. So now I'm in like BMW, Lexus, and Mercedes all around.
They all want you.
Right. So what it was is they some of the customers from the owned BMWs who had coffee knew I was looking for a location to build this, and then they're like, you have to bring it to Galveston. I'm like, you find me the building, and I'll bring it to Galveston. So they went and they actually found me the building. They brought me here. The city council and business people brought me here.
How long did you know? Did it take you a while? I guess once you got inside your vision, like the Terminator, you know, when he assesses stuff.
Yeah. Oh, once I saw the layout, it's I'm very.
And the traffic.
Well, yeah, the traffic is good. The thing that really made me choose it, first off, when it comes to a business, it can't just be location's everything.
Yeah,
okay,
it is.
Hence, Hooters across the street went out of business. Why? It's the wrong side of the street.
Right.
Okay, which my wife said, hey, why don't we buy that building? I'm like, babe, if boobs and beer can't make it, we can't make it. Okay?
Oh, wow.
So it's just like
That's a good one.
That does reality.
Yeah.
But the reason why I was okay with this when I chose it, it was perfect. Is it not the shape of the building is a little bad? I don't like it. That's the way it's an L. If you don't know it's here, it's easy to pass this. But it's on the way to Moody Gardens. It's on the way to Schlitterbahn. It's on the way to the seawall. Okay, so so you have to drive past it.
100,000 people a day drive by this on a regular day, and let alone the holidays.
Yeah, in fact, it's a little over 20,000 cars a day.
And you know what? To be honest with you, and this is only based on just me knowing you just for a short time, but I'm an incredible judge of talent, and I can tell you this could be franchised. Not that you want to do that,
Oh, we are.
but oh, that's awesome. I hope you open up one in Houston soon.
We're actually, the next one we're doing is Lee City, Webster, then we'll be doing Dallas and then Nashville.
Nothing to Houston right now?
Not right now, that'll be a franchise.
Okay.
What I'm doing right now is I'm opening the corporate ones.
Okay.
So I already have 5 people in the franchise.
Well, maybe you'll help
Yeah.
me, let me help book
Okay.
some of the music and stuff since we're running for
What I'll do is I'll do exactly what I do with you. I'll put you with my booker.
There you go, that'll work. I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah. No, like it's
Yeah, it's a great model. The way, if you just, like I said, if you just, and you're the principal. Let's face it, you're the alpha and you're the omega. You have incredible support. You have your own military grade wife.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. She's
And-
special ops all the way.
Yeah, no doubt. She's a Navy SEAL strike team, your wife. Yeah, we're both very blessed.
We'll
that
go
way.
motorcycle.
Yeah. But be sure to like and follow.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about? Anything you got? Other thing? Also we want to talk about next year. I believe in February.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
bringing a world-class film festival here.
Yeah, it's we've got a lot of things in the works. Because I'm bringing everything from comedy here and bringing film here.
You got your hands in a lot of
I
cookie
put-
jars.
I put workshops here. Like I had a workshop here a little while back. I was doing it on the business of art.
Oh,
And what I did is I invited people. I don't charge for them a lot of times. It's just you can come. If you want to come down, I'm going to give you this workshop.
Right.
And I'm gonna pass my knowledge on to you. And it's what we did. I had one for the business of art, where I was talking about valuation, branding, marketing, and these forms of income. So it's a when I did that, I think we had about 14 people show up for that one and stuff.
Okay.
And then there's got Pap Styler and stuff. But it's he took a lot of heart to it. He's been doing really well with it. But a lot of times artists don't think about the business. Like when I worked in Hollywood in film.
it's called the music business.
Well, like we always say, we call it the film business. Okay,
Right.
if you don't understand the business aspect, you're never going to make it. You're going to make art house films.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand. Like I was talking with another artist. We switched the artist out here about 3 months.
Sure.
I was talking to her, and when she had for paintings, I go, "Give me prints. Give me prints," because it's like you're not going to sell this painting for $500, but I'll sell these prints all day for $40 to $45 a print.
Sure,
Then
that's
as-
reasonable.
Right. Then as those prints start running out, the value of that painting actually goes up.
And-
So
and-
you have to understand how to make money with these things.
And it also, your place is also set up to where you could actually do an art showing for an artist anytime.
Oh,
You got plenty of room
Yeah,
and
we
enough.
we change the art out here about every 3 or 4 months.
But I like the
Yeah.
fact that
Yeah.
you do the prints
Yep.
and then they can come back when they're ready. 40, 50, 100 is a lot better than 500 out of what you think
Right.
you're going to get for a bigger
Well,
piece.
what's it too? Is it, let's say you do one of 75, 2 of 75, 3 of 75. When you start running out of prints, the value of the original is you're gonna have somebody wants to put their pinky out. The original that goes up.
Right.
Yeah.
You've added the value big time.
But yeah, we actually just screwed it, which I've been coming to this island. So coming to this island, the island hadn't known really what to do with me. But they're just not used to people coming in and having a mission drive. Okay.
No.
Now, been here for just a little over a year.
Especially with your background, you get shit done.
Yeah. So came in. We have number 13 as a client, Macy as a client, Basin Bistro as a client, Palmetto as a client. We have a roast for the Galveston Daily News, so they actually have their own roast that they can give up.
I know, I just saw you won a recent award in the Galveston.com or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it was a thing on, I'm not sure on which, we won a lot of awards, but
Right.
there was one thing which I liked, is that we were actually rated just below the Opera House for live music venue.
Oh.
Okay, which we don't.
A
we don't see
historic
that-
one
yeah.
from the 1800s, and you're compared. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it's in Wall Street. They said 1,100 people. We don't. But still, the place was built for acoustics. Okay,
Oh,
so
it
it's
is.
so it's there's no reverb, there's no bounce.
And
It's
I will
like-
tell you, this is
yeah.
the first time I've used this format because we're usually mobile. We
Yeah.
took the podcast across America, and it's been okay. But this is a great model. I think I like this because we're up here. We're up here where all the magic happens.
Well, and too, it's sitting down over a cup of coffee at the table. In fact, let me tell you how I got into coffee. Okay, so it's this is years and years ago. I was in Papua New Guinea, and I didn't have anything to do. Our team didn't have anything to do. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to meet the locals. Okay, I'm just going to kind of see how
Locals only, guys.
Yeah. So it's we don't know poverty. Okay,
Right.
that's poverty. Okay,
Right.
so anyway, so I'm out there, I'm going around. There's people out there with beetle nuts and chewing stuff, and I smell coffee. I was like, oh shit, this smells good. So I went and was trying to track it down. Of course, where they're at is like shanties. It has a cardboard box, plywood, pouring it inside. Whatever you put together,
That's
the
not
shelter.
top notch.
That's correct. That's their shelter.
Yeah.
And I went, and there's like this little 8-foot by 15-foot spot, and a little boy sitting at the counter. I saw that the dad was back there squatted down, but he was roasting coffee like
Yeah.
old fashioned.
Yes.
So I was just amazed. I just went and sat down and watched him. Well, he had me go inside and stuff, and we sat at the table.
Did it taste pretty good?
The dad or the coffee?
No, the coffee.
Yeah, the coffee's good. but no, he makes a cup of coffee really strong. He makes a cup of coffee, but they speak kind of broken English.
Right.
And we sat down, and the thing that stuck with me is for 20 minutes, we just enjoyed each other's company. We didn't talk.
There was no
politics. We didn't talk
language
religion.
barrier, just.
Oh, no, I mean, they speak kind of broken,
Right.
you know what
Sure.
I'm saying? So I can get by.
Sure.
But it's,
You can piece it together.
piece it together, yeah. And it's just, well, we didn't talk politics, we didn't talk religion, we didn't get into any of that kind of crap.
You're talking coffee.
We just, hey,
Enjoyed each other.
how's your family? I found out his wife had passed away, so it was just him and his son,
Sure.
blah, blah, blah. And there's, now, at the end of this, I go to give him money, and he wouldn't take it. Okay, and I'm telling you, they're extremely, extremely poor,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't take my money. Okay, I still left it into the saucer. It's more important to him than it is to me.
Sure.
But the one thing I left her was, coffee's the great company. We can sit down, we can actually be at peace over a cup of coffee. So like the reason like this format like here works, we're sitting down over a cup of coffee, just having a conversation.
Kim has got me with this. I mean, it's just regular coffee, but what is it, Dorma? It's the blue crumble. It tastes like blueberry.
It's blueberry crumble.
Anyway, it's delicious. I mean, for regular coffee,
Right,
not
for a
super
non-coffee.
ninja custom
He's a
like you have.
non-coffee drinker.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
But
they have this great stuff, man. It's called Green Mountain. I'm like, ah.
that ain't us, man. That ain't us. Let me ask you a few questions
Yeah.
here. Are you a singer, songwriter, play, instrument, poet?
Only in the shower.
Yes!
Okay, so yeah, it's
In the car!
Kim, don't even say nothing. You can sing, and as soon as we can do some subliminal or some mind control, you know, so the girl can sing, but she's just way too humble. But no,
No,
okay,
here's-
so
okay.
you're a big music lover.
I'm a big music lover. Okay, like I'm strumming the guitar. I'm learning the guitar. I don't want to play for anybody. I have no interest in playing for anybody.
Right.
I think it's when you sit in the office to relax.
No, it's there.
Okay? Yeah. Because I used to play the violin when I was younger and stuff like that, so I kind of know how to do strings. But then I have this funny. So I have this Fender over here that I spent all this money on, and you don't want me to play it. There's Jess.
Hello, Jess.
What's
Yeah.
up?
My little East
Have a
Texas
little
girl.
interview here with Let's Rock.
Oh, fun.
Hello, but no, it's what I am is I'm a creative out of the box thinker that's just has me really good at business. You know what I'm saying? That's
I gotta tell you, man, I could have started this and do my very first Let's Rock in Galveston, and the way it happened so organically.
yeah.
I mean, I'm at the right guy. If we're gonna do something, I definitely want it to happen. I'd rather not do it if I couldn't have you on my team.
You know what I think is funny. I was actually talking to Judith earlier, and so, but she's like,
She's awesome too.
You know, she is, but she goes, oh my God, she goes, this is crazy. It's just it happened. Dave happened to call you yesterday. Blah blah blah. I was like, no. I've had more business relationships and things start here than I've ever seen before, because it's just
17 months, you're prolific.
well, it was just people come in here and it's like a place they can come, they can sit down, but it's like I've watched more relationships get built between
This is a compliment. It's got a unicorn vibe feel that everybody here, I always like to say this, the late great Stephen Covey, the highly effective habits of successful people, and you have this. It's not my way, it's not your way, it's a higher way, a better way, and this is the vibe I get here. I mean, we were in a rush, we gotta go fair. I'm not even worried about any of that. I'm just enjoying my time here. I have my coffee. You because of the way you carry yourself in business, for somebody who's an entrepreneur spirit himself, it can be a calming effect. You wanna F with people that can get stuff done that I don't have to micromanage. I mean, I know for a fact, me and you and a handful of people could put on a monster festival.
Yeah, and a lot too.
Too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Well, that's the thing is too. It's one of the biggest things that you know I learned the teams, okay, is management.
Yeah.
Okay, because you had to sit there and you had to manage somebody. You had to learn how to manage.
I was pointing at my manager, Kim.
You had to manage a small team.
Right.
Okay, some people require
Strong team.
Yes, some people require kick in the ass, some people require a pat on the back. You have to be able to assess what that is.
Yeah, and you're more of a leader than you
Yeah.
are a follower. There's no doubt about that.
Correct. Well, being able to get the maximum out of somebody, and in fact, you will get more from a compliment than you'll get from a scolding.
More bees with honey than vinegar.
There
My
you go.
mom always told me. That's the truth. That is really, really
so
the
it's
truth.
so a lot of times we're like, I'm nice until you give me a reason not to be. Okay, but it's where I want to sit there and find the right team, and sometimes you got to learn that this is where I have an issue too. I'm not a micromanager. Like I hate micromanaging.
You got shit. You got shit to do.
Well, no, I know, but it's like I'm not a micromanager. But the thing is, though, is I do have expectations. Okay, if you are required to do something, or if I ask you to do something, just do it. Okay, I don't want to check up on you. Just know. I just want to know it's getting done. If you
Now
tell
talk
me,
about it, do it.
correct. If you ask me to do something and I say yes, I'll do that, you'll never have to ask me again.
Right.
It'll be done because it's like all we have is our body and our word. So it's
Yeah.
like just make sure that you are being that person.
Yeah.
So, and,
A person of your word.
100%. It's like 100%.
That's so powerful because what I find out when I ever put together a proposal contract agreement and somebody doesn't like it, most people that don't like, a lot of people don't like to be held accountable. I do. I love it. I want to prove myself that I'm worthy to work with somebody of your caliber.
Well, also too, here's the thing to keep thinking about too. Okay, as a leader of a team, I would rather myself get shot than my men get shot. Okay, so taking responsibility is like I will put myself forward, and you're gonna blame somebody, blame me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like I don't care what the whole blame game. If we have something to get done, let's get it done. I don't want to see finger pointing. I hate finger pointing.
Just come up with the solutions.
So what's the solution? It's like I don't care small piece.
You already know about the problem.
100%. Now, if the same problem keeps happening, you're the
That's a
problem.
problem.
Yeah, you're the problem. So that's the problem changed from that to you.
Right.
So it's but yeah, it's always done like really well for me, and the way I kind of handle things. But
Have you been this way like since high school? Did you play sports?
I was a competitive swimmer and water polo player.
Oh wow. Okay. There
I was
you
a
go.
fish in the
I
water.
I like to swim a lot. My thing, I had the coolest nickname real quick. They used to call me Psycho Lozano at Spring. I used to run down quarterbacks. And at the time I was running a 4.640, which is like, I mean, that's fast for a guy
Yeah.
in high school for me. But I used to love tracking down quarterbacks. And I'll never forget my mom would go, Nito, your nickname Psycho Lozano, they're degrading your heritage. Mom, I've been called a lot worse than Psycho Lozano. That is a very cool thing, but no, but I can tell you're an athlete and you're built like a small linebacker.
I used to be built better before I spent 123 hours a week working here.
Yeah, and then
It's taking its toll, man. But no, it's good. I mean, I know we were talking earlier. Like, I really want to see the success of people. I mean, I really do. I'm one of those people that when you succeed, I'm genuinely, honestly happy for you. Like, I want to
that's
see.
that's a rare.
It is rare because most people see your success as their failure.
Right.
But I believe after like I've always got 3 times my life. So
Right.
Every breath I take is a blessing.
Right.
So the way
You're counting your blessings, not your burdens, right?
100%. So I live every day as if it's my last one. Okay. I don't think about yesterday because I can't change
I
anything.
mean, it sounds like you're always trying to, each day you're trying to get a little bit better. It doesn't matter how much, but you're always striving to be a better man. And yeah, you've set that up for yourself. It's so, I mean, I hate to say it's so obvious, and I'm not saying you make it look easy, but the way you, because I know it's not. I know it's not, but the fact that the fact that you make it look, you're personable, you're not a dickhead. Do you know how many owners I own that come from other fields and think they can be successful at this, and they fail? A guy opened up a place for about $4 or $5 million called Ice House Conroe, And I try to do some ideas with him and stuff, and I don't know, others like, I come from this, I don't need it.
That was ego.
He just got, oh yeah, not only did he just get sued, but they shut down the place. And I mean, the guy put either his money or somebody's, but I know as of a couple of weeks ago, he owes like a little less than about $500,000, and they're coming after him, shut down. But that is a place that you should take over in Conroe, but but I'm telling you, you would whip that, and they would, Conroe, because of the level of corruption, is nothing that you're not used to, and there's the permits and stuff, but it's such a venue. I would just like for you to come up there and take a look at it and go have lunch, just because based on your model, you could almost apply that to any venue. I'm just saying. Not that you would want that headache, but I would be there and I could help.
Well, the only thing I like to is, I mean.
Well, you're about to open up some spots anyway, and I think that's exciting.
Like, I've been approached already by like 5 people.
I bet.
And stuff. And I'm like, if you get a franchise, I'm interested.
Well, what's a piece of Brandon, man? What's up?
I know, yeah. But like, I was telling them too, I was like, I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
I go, so I have a certain path I'm doing. You know, like once I get that path, I'm gonna open up a franchise.
And once I have the third kid, I'm done. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah. Once I have that third employee,
That's true.
that's what I call me. I was like,
Oh
I'm
my
not having kids and
gosh.
having employees, but
Is
this will be a boy though, so we're good.
Here's a question I'd like to ask, which I do for my other show, but I think it's relative because you're such a music lover. In no particular order, who were some of your favorite artists that you grew up, the music fabric of your life that music changes people in a great way. It's so therapeutic.
I think one is Ralph Stanley.
Who's
Ralph Stanley is like old folk, bluegrass. You ever seen Oh Brother Art Thou?
Oh,
Okay. Oh Death?
yes.
That's Ralph Stanley that sings that. That's Ralph
okay.
Stanley. Okay. In fact, funny story real quick on that. So, I first started dating my wife, and she came over. Well, I grew up as a kid, Church of Christ.
After 7 times, and it was.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But so you were dating at this point now. But she comes over, and I've got so when I grew up Church of Christ, and then Baptist and Catholic. I went to Oregon,
Sure.
but so we used to listen to like Ralph Stanley and old like Christian hymns and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Catholic opera.
Yeah. So she came over and stuff, and I've got Ralph Stanley playing. I think she goes, "Oh my God, you're a hick." That's just like.
I want you more.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but what's funny though is she goes, "Can you make me a copy of that?" So her and her family listen to it all the way to San Antonio, but it's
What a great soundtrack.
But yeah, but Ralph. Well, it wasn't soundtrack. That was just
the movie.
Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah, the movie's great. Yeah, I like the way they did it creatively for the Iliad. You know what I'm saying? It's Homer's like the Odyssey and stuff like the sirens and stuff like that.
Right.
I thought that was genius the way they did that. The combo.
One of my favorite parts is when I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, that guy's portraying John Dillinger. They're about to hang him.
Oh yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, then Bayface. But no, that was really good. So I like Ralph Stanley. I'd say past that, I'm probably going to go with CCR because
Clarence?
it was
Clearwater Revival.
it was Creedence I was listening to right before I went in the Marine Corps.
John Fogerty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So it's Bad Moon Rising. In fact, the one song I stuck in my head all the time because I used to listen to Chronicles all the time. But it was Fortunate Son.
Oh right.
It's they listened to it. I was like, I'm getting ready to join the Marine Corps, man. I was like, I'm
That, right, and because I'm such a baseball fan, I love Put Me In.
Yeah.
I'm
ready to play
today.
Yeah.
What a great stuff. Who else?
On top of that, this is gonna sound funny because you guys are gonna say this guy's all over the place, man. I'm not any person specifically, but I listen to a lot of EDM. Like Tiesto or
What style is that music?
The electronic dance music, EDM.
Oh, yeah.
So like when I'm in the mood now, like I put some Tiesto on or something. I just listen because it's very energetic.
Are there any of the other styles? Because just like music, I'm finding out because I know a lot of the top EDMs, DJs here. One of my favorite I've had on my show, and he's real popular. They fly him around the country. Goes by Tasmanian Devil. And he is just.
Well, the thing is that back in the day before I had our own bars and clubs, we used to throw like raves and parties.
Sure.
Okay, so it's like we'd have 4,000 or 5,000 people.
Oh, Jesus.
Like big ones, like full laser spectrum shows
Yeah.
all work. And then I remember the thing that really always attracted me, besides loving the music, I would watch the DJ control the crowd. They would say everybody's like jamming out and stuff.
Oh, it's like Jedi mind trick.
Dude,
with
I'm
that
telling you,
music.
they bring it down. Everybody's like, oh my God, oh my God. Then you just go boom, and then all of a sudden the room's lights up. I'm like, he's got them like before, like Jedi mind trick on. And I'm like, oh my God,
They're hypnotized. They're in a trance.
They are. They're controlling the room. It's like it was just the most amazing thing. Past that, let's see. I would probably. I'm trying to keep it with I can like songs when people say Nirvana, but also I love Nina Simone. Oh, actually,
wow.
I got.
And you like Etta James and too.
Oh yeah, I like Etta James, Nina Simone.
Who was
very
at
big-
Chess Records with the blues guys, right?
Chubby Checkers?
Not Chubby Checker, but Chuck Berry, those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, say also too.
Howlin' Wolf.
The one I'll say too. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Dean! I used to watch his
Yeah.
old Matt Helm movies.
Yeah, we were when me and my wife were getting married. We got married and stuff. But she finally, said, I think I broke her down. enough.
When you finally got it into
Yeah,
lockdown,
I finally broke her down enough. She's like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
you're gonna wear me out. So
Yeah,
yes,
it's like this guy ain't going away.
Your consistent persistency, I surrender.
Yeah.
Started putting up right.
Oh yeah, it's just like just.
Now get me
just
pregnant
stop.
and let's rock. Come
Yeah,
on.
just stop. Yeah. But we had this basically what do you call it? Like a tribute type
Yeah.
band. We had live people singing Frank Sinatra and playing the band at our wedding.
Oh, big band stuff.
Yeah, but it's like a 4-piece instrument
Sure,
with a singer
sure.
and stuff, But it's we had that.
Frank, though,
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
timeless.
It's all blue eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just really that's the kind of music I really.
Right.
I can listen to everything, but I cannot listen to gangster rap. Okay, I can't. I can only slap so many hoes and sell so much coke. I'm like
No,
I like,
it's
I like the old Easy E and stuff. Like give me like the old hip hop, I can listen to that.
Now me,
Yeah.
just me personally, I love Dre, Snoop, sipping on gin and juice,
Oh,
old
dude,
school.
Yeah.
I'm that
Old
with the
school
Chronic,
hip-hop.
Bionic.
Okay.
Now some of the new stuff, but I'm
you
with,
back there, the black.
Yeah,
When you grow
but-
up,
but-
I want to be a motherfucking hustler.
That's right.
I ask somebody.
I do work with some. Oh, I want to give a
Yeah.
big shout out for a young guy. He's a hip hop rap artist named Malik. He's amazing, but it's not that jibba jabba. It's
Yeah.
just like he really flows and gets into it and stuff. So, again, you mentioned something about some new technology with these new glasses that here eventually you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
be able to where people can go virtual and be anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. So it's like we go up to CES and stuff, Consumer Electronics Show, and just I'm trying to look where technology's kind of going. Okay, and so,
Staying ahead of the curve.
Staying ahead of the curve, yeah. And it's but one of the things that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna have a little AR/VR camera, so you actually be able to put it on and actually watch it like you're here.
Yeah, you get your PS5 and or whatever. It doesn't matter, but yeah,
It's all getting more and more economical too.
Right.
Because that's competition in the marketplace, which now they got the folding screen phones, which pretty soon those VR goggles are turning into VR glasses.
sure.
And so it's get a lot smaller.
Is there is there anything else that you would like people to know about you? What you got coming down the pipe? I mean, you've got the film festival. You've got comedy coming. He's going to be having comedy here real soon. Do you know what night that's going to be? Is that every Sundays or?
Oh no, the comedy will generally be on a Friday and Saturday night.
Oh,
We
okay.
do that here and stuff.
That's primo time.
Yeah, it will. Like we always when we do our music here on Fridays. It's always at 8 o'clock. We do it at 8 on Central Time. In case you're watching on Facebook. We do it at 8 o'clock on purpose because I'm giving time for people to go eat dinner. To go have your little time.
And then they can come back and finish with some comedy.
Comedy, music,
Or
whichever,
music,
yeah.
or you can switch it out.
I mean, one thing we do, like a lot of people don't know right now, is I'm building, but I haven't really advertised it, is Monday nights I do movie night here.
Okay.
But what I do is I'm showing the old movies. I'm showing the acclaimed movies.
Casablanca.
Yeah, well, we've shown Casablanca. I've shown let's see, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I've been
True Grit. I love John.
Yeah, True Grit's good. Yeah. I tried to remake it. But what we did like during October, I actually showed the original Nosferatu. But what I do is I talk to it from I work in development in Hollywood. So
Sure.
I talk to it from a filmmaking standpoint.
Sure.
So when we have the group here, I go, as you can see, there's no dolly, there's no jib, there's nothing like that. It's because the way the film technology was, they couldn't move the camera because the silver halide crystals having to take the
Sure.
stuff in. So what they
Time
did,
consuming.
right, so they directed the actor, you entered and exit through the scene. Okay, but they have to do that the right way to where they, when they exit out this scene, they have to enter from the other side for the next scene.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
like, you have to really think about stuff. Well, if you can start back at the basics of understanding, you know, the film technique and story and character and so forth.
Foundation.
The foundation, that then you build from there, which, I'll go into one thing with you real quick.
Sure.
So.
We're hanging out,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we were talking about AI.
Yes.
Okay. Now, right now. I can
You
tell
showed us some pretty wild stuff.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, people who went, oh, AI.
Run!
Okay. Shut the hell up. Okay, so.
Shut up.
Here's the way I can tell you. Okay, so you started off, you had silent film. Silent film went away when we got sound. Okay, then you for sound, then all of a sudden you got color. Black and white went away when color came in. Okay, yeah, then you get CGI. Okay, well, it's like, so you
Green
know,
screens.
special effects. Yeah, so it's evolving. AI is the next evolution, whether you like it or not. It's here.
Get on board or be left behind.
Correct. Okay, so it's like if you do not get on board with this, you will go the way of the silent films. So it's like try to understand what is its strengths, what is its weakness. How can I be creative with this tool? Okay, I'm not saying use it as a crutch. Use it as a tool. Okay,
Be productive to make it more productive.
correct. Okay, so let's put it in from a producer standpoint. So we go off, we shoot this film, and then part of it is shows New Orleans. Even though we're not necessarily shooting in New Orleans, we send out a second unit crew, B crew, to get some B-roll, okay, to shoot this in New Orleans. Well, I just had to pay for airfare, had to pay for the camera, had to pay for the DP, the second cam. They had to pay for them staying in a hotel, then they eat food, all and so forth.
Your budget's going out the roof.
Correct. Or I just write that bitch in AI. Okay, all of a sudden now I've got the shots I need. I can interject the establishing shots, the transition shots that make you think we're in New Orleans. I just saved $1.5 million, $2 million.
And
Yeah.
weeks of production.
Yeah, but then people are, yeah, but you're taking somebody's job. Okay. It's okay.
Find another job.
Find another job. Okay, I'm not trying to say, but it's like we are. Nobody is.
You're blazing your own path.
100%. Nobody's secure. And I'm not trying to take somebody's job. I'm trying to be more efficient. I'm trying to be more creative. I'm trying to do things. Okay,
You're very much one of the most enhancer owners that I've met. I mean, most owners of venues that support other music. Matter of fact, before I leave, I'm going to try to scratch off a little DNA, make it all I can, so I can spray it on other owners. I know everything, and
we're
gonna
not
spray
solid,
you.
man. We're not solid. Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, the biggest thing I think that really, okay, like, and we were talking earlier, okay, and this is what I try to tell to your audience, okay, I'm not doing anything you can't do. You won't do it, okay? I'm saying, I'm not trying to say you won't, but I'm saying, lose the word can't.
Sure.
Don't say you can't do something.
Sure.
You won't do it. Don't say you can't do it. Your brain is your number one defense mechanism,
Sure.
okay? Your brain's sole job is to make your life easy. It is to try to keep your body from you.
If you believe you can't, you won't.
Oh, well, exactly. Well, most people are so scared of failure that they'll never even start the race. Okay, the thing is,
That is so true.
The only true failure is if you quit.
Or if you don't even try.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's.
Because I've been told no by better people.
Have you ever gone somewhere and you see that the hot chick has the ugly dude? Okay, why? Because every other like good-looking guy was so scared of getting turned down. That's the whole thing. It's like you would learn to say I don't give a shit. Just go do it. If you want to go jump on a plane, go jump on a plane. You want to
Remember how you were-
want to make your film, go make a film. You want to learn how to play guitar, go learn how to play guitar. Just do it and shut up.
Right. Don't talk about it, be about it.
100%.
Let's rock.
Yeah, 100%.
That is a call to action. When I came up with the name, I wanted to find something that would, and if you look at the mission statement
Yeah.
on my thing, it's entrepreneurs, wildcatters. I've already interviewed millionaires, top restaurants, everything. And the one common denominator, they're all very good at what they do. It's just like your spot here. You opening up those other places, if they're modeled after you and you copy and paste it just like this, you're going to jam up. And I think that's awesome because think of all of the artists that you're already helping here, and now you're going to help them out in League City and 2 or 3 other locations that you're opening up. I mean, I think that's real forward thinking. And like I said, you're far from being a typical owner, and that's one of the things I like about you. And you have mentioned the fact of you being an enhancer and how it's not about you, how it's about, once again, Stephen Covey, not my way, not your way, a higher way, a much better way. And you've got that down.
It sounds funny saying this as a Marine because we ride cocky and confident really close. Okay.
Yeah, they cross
Yeah.
beams.
Yeah, yeah. Don't cross the streams. You know, like it's, yeah. But the thing is
Cross
this-
lightsabers.
Right, yeah, this goes for musicians. This goes for filmmakers. This goes for businesses. For anything. Lose the ego. Okay. Lose the ego. Be the concept. Okay. If you're worried about something like people come to
You know,
I'm the owner.
No, and you're right, and I will tell you, it's relative what I'm saying, and so over my years, and I don't want to go into far details with it, but
All 86 of them.
yeah, and I know seriously, I used to all the time, and a lot of people won't admit it, but I'm so sick and tired of dealing with Napoleon syndrome. I'll meet a guy, he's half my size. He'll go to shake my hand, and I play guitar. I'm a musician, artist, singer, songwriter, and he'll shake my hand, and I'll immediately go, "That's your red Hummer out there, ain't it, homie?" And it's like, you ain't got to be that way. Just nice shake, nice shake.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a firm, I know. But another thing, I'm getting a little off base here. You've been successful with this and other things that you've done and stuff like that. I always tell people, haters only strengthen your resolve and make you laugh.
Well,
But
yeah.
trust me, whether you know it or not, because I'm like, you've heard of Nostradamus, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, well, sometimes they call me Nostradamus. So with that being said, I already know that you have forces not necessarily alienated against you, but they don't like you. And I can tell you why. Real simple, one word, success.
100%. Yeah,
And I just think
people
it's
see it.
funny.
A lot of people see
When
it
they
as
can
success
embrace
story.
you.
Yeah, like, which the thing is, it's like if anybody who knows me, I'm like, I'm not going to get into language. It's like anybody who knows me is like, dude, I'm nice to everybody. I'll help.
And like I tell people, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, neither are you. And we're not here, like I said, you remember what I told you? People throw the word friendship around too lightly, and I say it all the time, I'll say it again. Unless you're willing to help me bury your body, you're just a typical friend. I mean, I'm kidding, but seriously.
But I'm not really.
I'm not really kidding. But I like,
Yeah.
I'm into loyalty like a junkyard dog. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, that's why I'm so happy that God put me here. And I gotta give a big shout out to Andrew Stone,
Yeah.
awesome singer-songwriter, because I
Andrew's
wouldn't be
great.
here. And then Dave, and then when he said, "Oh, I got a place we can do the interview," I said, "You know what, I think I talked to him and then I got sick and I dropped the ball and I never called him back," because I did. I was told you I wanted to do something with you, but you
Okay.
were so busy with 6, 7
Oh,
projects
dude.
anyway.
Yeah.
And he says, "Don't say nothing about it, you probably won't remember," and you didn't, but I just bring it across because
Yeah.
I'm real that way, and who doesn't want to mess with somebody that's successful, get shit done, God loves you, I don't, let's do business.
The one thing I'll tell you too, that one thing people can use this. Okay, so my wife, love her to death. She's awesome and everything. Sometimes she's watching what other people are like. Oh, so and so's hating on us, or somebody's doing this. I can't believe they're copying us. Well, I go, stop. I go first off. I go, okay. Well, it is like but the thing is that all the time you're looking back, you're slowing down. Okay, that allows them to catch up.
Yeah,
Just
because you're looking back.
Right. If they're trying to copy you, then you're obviously doing something right. Keep looking forward, and they'll never ever catch you.
That's right. They'll always be looking at your ass.
Yeah, 100%. Well, people do that anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
I was a swimmer.
I saw your hamstrings. You got posters of Mark's Pitts and stuff.
Actually, the one thing my wife says is my daughter's like a little, my little twin.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my
Your
God.
mini-me.
Yeah. She's very athletic, but she's 2 years old. She's very athletic. She goes, oh my God, she has your legs in her ass.
Oh my God.
Not like in a bad way, but it's just like she's like real muscular, It's just like I was a swimmer, so like she's like, oh my God, because my wife's like,
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Got one more and that's it. I'm tying it up.
Oh yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, we're
Put a
done.
fork in my hand. Brandon,
Yeah.
we're coming to the end of the
Yeah.
show. I want to tell you, buddy, I've had such a wonderful experience. The whole vibe of this place, the coffee, the way you carry yourself. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not blowing smoke up here as I'm telling you. It is a great vibe, and it's so authentic. And I love the fact that you truly are military grade, and I feed off of that kind of stuff, because, you've heard the thing, too many chiefs and not enough Indians. I would love to work with you on any endeavor when you open up your other thing. I definitely want you to come on a Wednesday, take my show up in Conroe here in the next few months. We'll come out, we'll have a burger, and it won't be as super deep because they're set up as a nonprofit, but it's a 1 hour show, but we'll talk all about all the groovy things that you got going on. And it enables me to be a part of one of my favorite cities, Galveston, and I'm hooking up with the right guy, Me, I want to keep the circle tight. My military grade girlfriend, you, a few other people, that's it.
Yeah.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. If it's my idea, it's my deal. If it's yours, I'll be your second lieutenant, your right hand man.
Well,
But
the thing is, the team has to work.
sure,
The team has to work.
yeah, and
It's
everybody
like-
has their job description.
And it's like, but if you have like too many people trying to put in too many different ideas and stuff, then it becomes so diluted, it has no concept, and the thing fails. So it's understand your position, understand and let me tell you, everybody wanted to be the quarterback when you were growing up.
Right,
I tell you what, that quarterback get his ass handed to him if he didn't have a center.
that's right.
Okay, so
And a great offensive line.
100%. Okay, so it's like it takes a team. It's
Yeah.
never an individual.
Tom Brady wouldn't have won those rings without that O-line.
No,
Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah. Hell, the Texans would actually probably go to the Super Bowl if they had a line.
I'm going to go ahead and stick my head out there and say, you are becoming the GOAT of Galveston.
I think that's what got me. I'm gonna have those shirts made.
I like it. I just want to get credit for it. Brandon, thank you so much. You've been a world-class, one of my favorite interviews. You're just make it so easy to talk to. We're definitely going to come back in a few months and do this again because he has some great stories, and definitely going to have him on my radio show, Texas Songwriters Alliance Audio Impact. Is there one thing you want to say last? And
I guess part of the thing I'd like to leave everybody with is that you can do whatever you set your mind to. You can.
mind
okay?
over matter.
Mind over matter, man. But how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Okay, it's like, are you gonna be somebody who sits back and makes excuses? Or are you gonna be somebody who gets shit done? Write down what your end goal is. Break it down into individual steps, as many small as you can. I don't care. Do not let one day go by that you've not accomplished at least one step. Never get today back. Don't worry about yesterday. You can't change shit. Don't worry about tomorrow's daydream.
No, it's true.
Focus on the now.
Right, I tell people all the time, once you're dead, you really won't give a shit.
Yeah, at all. And it's like everybody dies broke. You can't take it with us, okay? So it's
The kids will be fighting
The
over
kids,
it.
yeah, the kids will be fighting over it. But the thing is, it's like just every day accomplish one step. If you do more, great. More, great. But don't let today go, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Right.
That's a lazy ass.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
lazy asses finish last.
That's right.
Okay, so.
Yeah, they don't cross the finish line a lot of times.
100%. Let's all achieve what we want out of life. Let's all be happy. And let's all freaking get along.
Sure.
Let's all get along.
Brandon, thank you so much. What a
Absolutely.
class act. I can't wait. I'm going to go ahead and call you a friend. And
I'm here for you.
I'm just, like I said, scratch off DNA, aerosol can, that stuff, to where I talk to an owner and go, I gotta, hold up 1 second. Psst. Oh, Alex, yes, here's the check. Let's get it done, But thank you for everything.
Actually, I'll tell you, I'll leave you with one thing too.
Yes.
This is something that took me years and years to learn. A little small statement, but it's something that is powerful. The minute I stopped chasing the money started chasing me. Okay? Focus on the concept and everything like that. The money will find you, but just don't chase the money because you'll end up finding the right.
And also having the right people.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely support.
Brandon, thank you so much
Absolutely.
again, brother. You're so
Yeah.
awesome. I can't wait to put this out there and stuff. Thank you, guys. We're tuning out. Don't forget, Let's Rock with Alex Lozano.
Thanks to Indy's Coffee.
Would you do me a solid over here?
What's up, man?
And just do it from your heart.